Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, before I start off this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who taught us this truth and continue on teaching. And Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing and enduring in these last days. And this is going to be a lesson going into prophecy. This is an article coming from what's this? Salakia. It was Natural News. There you go. As food inflation worsens, grocery stores are becoming frequent sites of violent fights and thefts. Welcome to Joe Biden's utopia. So grocery stores are becoming a frequent site of violent fights and thefts. And it's not really Joe Biden's utopia. It's really these elites' utopia. Because Joe Biden is just a puppet for these elites, you know. So these elites are purposely causing, these disruptions in the food chain, just so they can bring in more chaos. Because when really Jacob Trouble is fully in position, where things are going real bad, you literally you're literally fighting in grocery stores to get the last packet of water, or any groceries you went to go get. You're out there fighting. Man, you have knives out there. People are pushing and shoving. That's when hey, he's gonna be able to come in with a solution as to bring in, I'll say, more order, and order al chaos is how they're gonna run. But this is prophecy. This is what's gonna get ready to happen. But Joe Biden's Build Back Better that plan for America is moving right along, just as his regimen, or his, I forgot how to pronounce that word. Let me get it. It's like regimen plan with widespread civil unrest incidents now occurring at grocery stores. So this is happening now. This is happening now. This is gonna go into that civil unrest. I got a precept. This is Second Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Because right now it's just the beginning of of that really being manifest when there's nothing in the stores. Why? Because this is the reason it's the beginning is because the storehouses are still full. In some places, you still have full storehouses, Walmarts and Targets, etc. But soon, you're gonna have full out bras and in storehouses, full bras out there, fighting and scrapping for a packet of noodles. And then there's gonna be it closes whatever. And then one day you're gonna walk in and there's gonna be no food in there. Why? Because these truckers, they stopping, gas prices through the roof. Man, you have to pay an arm and a leg. The trucking industry is going down, which is literally the backbone of America. And 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth shall suddenly be afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. In that time, hey, it's gonna be a perdition among men. Be fighting with your neighbors, breaking into neighbors' houses, neighbors breaking into neighbors' houses, etc., etc. Just fighting. So this is what's getting ready to come upon the earth. This is Zephaniah 1 and 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. And this is distress. You know, you literally going to the store and having to fight someone because you need to get that, because you want that last packet that bad, or you don't have anything to eat. And that's the only thing you're able to afford at the moment. That's distress upon you. You know, that's stressful. And this is 18, because you know, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day, in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedily riddance of them that dwell in the land. That's going to ICBM missiles. But the main point, you know, being that distress, man. You know, right now it's a distress coming upon Jake, and you know them being able to, you know, get, you know, pay for the food inflation. You know. Let's go back into the article though. Inflationary pressures coupled with food shortages is causing some Americans to suffer total meltdowns right there in aisle 6. You know, so hey, that's that distress that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is bringing upon you Jakes. One recent incident involved a customer who stomped the face of a security guard, while another saw a woman light herself on fire over in produce. Literally lighting yourself on fire because you're so stressed out on these prices. And then not even that, you know, brother sent a video, some girl walked in there, or some, you know, whatever that thing was, walked in there and with an axe into a grocery store, or I think it was a corner store if I'm not mistaken, and just smacked dude in front of us, smacked a dude and a girl with the axe. You know, but hey, back to, you know, so when you, hey, it's getting real, you know, it's getting real. So, hey, you know, Yahweh Shemel Shah is really doing his thing. You know, soon you're gonna have, you know, everybody out there fighting for some damn food at Walmart, you know, looking like Black Friday and shit. This is Luke 21 and oh, there you go, 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And what's happening right now? Or what happened not even that long ago? You know, the stars aligned. You know, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity. That's what's, you literally burning yourself on fire just because you're so distressed, and you know you're so stressed out and confused onto why the fuck this shit is happening. It's showing you, hey, this is the beginning of sorrows. The sea and the waves roaring. So hey, that's prophecy. You know, we need these prophecies to be fulfilled. You know, we need these storehouses to be found empty. We need inflation to increase. You know, we need this place to go down, and that's the only way Yahweh Shem Shah can establish His kingdom. You know, that's the only way we can get out of this hellhole and, you know, rule. You know, I don't want to write this out. We're part of the elect. More specific, you know, the 144, so we can rule, you know, with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But, you know, I don't want to write this out. You know, this lesson was edifying. You know, hey, it's here. And it's only going to get worse, too. Biden said that inflation isn't going to go down anytime soon. It said gas prices aren't going to go down anytime soon. So, and there's a reason for that, because the dollar is actually losing its buying value. That's the reason why things are so up right now. But, you know, with that, I want to close out. I want to give out praises to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Makakodash, the bonders to the head apostles and others, the great mills who taught us this truth, and who will, and so I want to the hopeful.